I've got to give it to him though that every chorus I've heard something new. So even though it's the same melody and it's literally 3 words repeated over and over and over and over again, every time that they did that, there's something brand new in the song. It's also interesting how it's like most songs, the chorus is the build-up. It's the climax of the song. This song, I feel like the verse is much more climactic than this chorus.
Run, run, lost boy, they say to me.
Hey everyone, Adam Mishan here. Today, we're gonna do something a little bit different. This is based on, number one, Harry Styles' video, obviously, that came out, but also the reaction that Charles Cornell, a fellow YouTuber here, had. And I believe that a lot of the things that he was saying are actually unfounded, and I'll speak a little bit about why. So he had some good points, but I think some of the things that he was saying just weren't factual. So we'll talk a little bit about this. First off, let's get my reaction just to the song. So let's jump in. And I'm coming at it from a vocal perspective, not so much a arrangement perspective.
On a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song.
Music video was posted 5 days ago and it's got 22 million views. And I think that's what spurred his video. And so let's see a little bit more about what's going on in this song.
If you want to see an uncut version of this video, check out the link in the description.
And that summer feeling, it's so wonderful and warm.
I really love Harry Styles' vocal here. It sounds very present, very forward. There's really no breath going on here. It's a lot of forward placement, narrowed vowels, and it's got this really nice kind of like, I don't know, definitely a summer vibe song going on, but I don't think it's overly done. You know, like, I mean, obviously the lyrics are very much geared towards summer, but we'll talk a little bit about that, and I think you'll be surprised.
Breathe me in, breathe me out.
So I love how on the breathe me in part, he's coming in from a head voice tonality, and then ever go without, he comes into much more of a heavier mix. And that is something that builds really good dynamics into the song. You can hear that, breathe me in. So it's got that like kind of light, soft place. Ever go without, much more full. So I love that juxtaposition. If you're interested in learning more on how to sing, I created a resource that I wish would have been around when I was starting to sing. With the subscription I've created, you get access to all of the courses that I've created and more that are coming. You get access to all of my private lesson recordings that I have from other students so you can learn vicariously through them. And you get monthly one-on-one lessons with me. All of this is available for one low monthly price, and it's a very well-rounded approach to learn how to sing. Click the link down below to get access now.
Strawberries on a summer evening.
I love the groove of this song. Like it just, to me, it really grooves. Chris, in his video, was talking about the arrangement of the song and how it just doesn't kind of fit very well. And it feels like it's just kind of thrown together. Anything in the C major scale, just throw those notes all together and see what works. And part of what he was theorizing was that they were trying to get this hit out before summer comes. But if you look at any of the live videos and even this lyric video that I'm looking at right now, they were actually posted in November of 2019. So this song did not come out as a summer hit. This song was released far, far before that. He just released the music video now. So his audience, the people that are really into Harry Styles, have already known about this song for a long time. It's not like it's the first time it was released. So I don't think there was any rush. Like, I don't think there was any place where they were trying to throw this song out before summer and just kind of like haphazardly throwing together notes in the C major scale. I just don't see that. I mean, maybe you can have a response on what kind of led him to believe that. I probably just saw the music video and didn't look anywhere past that and said, oh, it was released, a couple days ago. The song must have just been released, but that's not actually true.
Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high.
I kind of like that psychedelic, I don't know, something about the backing vocals just feel somewhat psychedelic, and I think there must be some phasing on it or something in the effects that's giving that impression.
Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high.
I will give it to him that, like, I think this chorus could be spruced up a little bit more. It's good that it was kind of added some harmonies in there. If it was just his vocal the entire time, I feel like it would get really boring. But I mean, like, how many pop songs are like that nowadays that are crazy successful? I think that's where pop is at, is just earworms, right? As many earworms as they can possibly get, and as simple as possible. So I like that. Now it's really phasey. Okay, so now you could definitely hear that phasing effect. And also he's got that falsetto. It gives it that kind of psychedelic feel. I like that.
And that summer feeling, I don't know if I could ever go without.
Nice. I like that build up. I'll back it up so that we hear the entire build up. But I like how he builds that up with his vocal before the instruments jump in and build that up as well. I like that approach.
If I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high.
I've got to give it to him, though, that every chorus I've heard something new. So even though it's the same melody and it's literally 3 words repeated over and over and over and over again, every time that they did that, there's something brand new in the song. And so when you have that, it gives it more reason to keep listening, because you're like, oh, okay, like that's not like the last one exactly. There's some more trumpets that are thrown in there, and there's more instrumentation. There's the vocals a little bit different. There's some harmonies in there. So that just kind of like keeps the listener interested. Unlike a song like Yummy, for example, right? Where literally the vocal in the chorus is exact same. Like you could copy paste Yummy on each chorus and it would be the exact same repeat. So that's a very different level. Whereas here, I think it's a notch up. And I really like his ad-lib vocals. You can hear them in the back there. He's kind of like just wailing those notes. I love that. He's up there in his range. And then the phasing just kind of adds to that flowy type of feel vibe to the song. Like it. Nice and strong there. All right, so very good length for a pop song as well. Let's check out the live version. I mean, how could this video have been released only now if he did it live way before COVID hit? And here you're gonna have him at, so the 2019 Jingle Ball, he was singing Watermelon Sugar. This was a winter song. This is 5 months ago. Like, listen to this.
And that summer feeling, it's so wonderful and warm.
It's almost like he's longing for a summer vibe. Like it was a winter song written about longing for summer. So there in the live version, he's actually going much more full on the breathe me in, breathe me out, not leaving as much room for dynamics for the next, for if I could ever go without that part. And it seems like they definitely took that psychedelic vibe a little bit further with the backing definitely there. That was in mind when they were creating this song, or at least when they were creating the live version of this song. Nice. The sound on this live performance is incredible. So big kudos to whoever did sound for this show. I mean, obviously it's the Jingle Ball, so I think probably they had some of the best. But yeah, the sound, like his vocal is perfectly mixed with that backing track, and the way the harmonies are sounding, awesome. So you can see, like, even in his overall demeanor, you could see it's not like the most exciting chorus, right? Like he's much more into it on the verse. Like just in his body language. That's what I'm reading. And it is not like the most complex chorus, you know, it's just not. It's also interesting how it's like most songs, the chorus is the build-up. It's the climax of the song. This song, I feel like the verse is much more climactic than this chorus. Reminds me of a few other songs. Fifth Harmony had a few songs like that, where the chorus is just like boring and then the verses are much more interesting. So it's an interesting choice. It's definitely got a hook to it, but it's not what you would normally think of as your average pop song where your chorus has all the pizzazz.
Never go without watermelon sugar.
Nice.
Watermelon sugar.
I really like that scream. That was good.
Watermelon sugar. Watermelon sugar.
Nice. Really great performance. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you want to see more videos like this, check out that one. You see it? No, that's a really good one. You're going to like it. Click.